Eliminate two parameter to find the Cartesian equation of the following curves. So this is another example of 5 cosine t and y is negative 5 sine t. We are going to use our trig identity. Cosine square theta plus sine square theta is always equal to 1 for this one. So I'm going to find cosine t. That's going to look like x by 5. And sine t, that's going to look like negative y by 5. Because of my trig identity, cosine square t plus sine square t should be equal to 1. In place of cosine t, I can put x by 5 square. In place of sine t, I can put negative y by 5 square equal to 1. So that is x squared by 25 plus y squared by 25 equal to 1. So x squared plus y squared equal to 25. Comparing this to our geometric equation, x squared plus y squared is equal to a square, meaning this is a circle with center at 0, 0 and radius equal to 5, because this is 5 square, right? Therefore, the radius is 5. Okay, so let's try this graph. We know that the radius is 5 and this is 5, this is negative 5, this is center, this is 5 and this is negative 5. So our graph is a circle, okay, with that radius. It should pass through negative 5. But we need to figure out which direction it's going. For that, you can draw a small table of values. RT is going from 0 to 2 pi. So you can find x and y value based on that. When I put 0 in x, 5 cosine 0 is 5. And when I put 0 in y, that should be 0. So the starting point is 5, 0, which is the starting coordinate 5, 0. Let's find in between point somewhere pi. When I put pi in this, 5 cosine pi should be negative 5. And when I put pi in there, that should be 0. So this is this point. So, oh, where did my graph go? So our graph is going from here t is 0 and here t is pi, right? Let's try 2 pi. At 2 pi, 5 cosine 2 pi is 5 and this is again 0. That means we are back to, this is again 2 pi. So this is a full circle. It's going in this direction, 0, pi, 2 pi, and so on in between. Okay, so this is a complete circle because t is going from 0 to 2 pi, and we are going in the counterclockwise direction. Direction is really important to tell in the parametric equation curves. Let's work on another one. Here we have x is equal to 5 plus 2 cosine pi t and y equal to 3 plus 2 sine pi t. Let's try to eliminate t. So x minus 5 is equal to 2 cosine pi t. X minus 5 by 2 is equal to cosine pi t by dividing by 2. Similarly here, y minus 3 is equal to 2 sine pi t. Y minus 3 by 2 is equal to sine pi t. We know from our trick that sine square theta plus cosine square theta is 1. So we can also assume that cosine square pi t plus sine square pi t should also be equal to 1. What is cosine pi t? X minus 5 by 2 whole square, and this is y minus 3 by 2 whole square. That should be equal to 1. So x minus 5 whole square by 4 plus y minus 3 whole square by 4 is equal to 1. We can take 4 on the other side. X minus 5 whole square plus y minus 3 whole square is equal to 4. If you compare this to the equation x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square is equal to r square, which is a circle with center at a, b, and radius equal to r. Therefore, this one will be circle with center at 5, 3. AB is 5, 3 and radius is 2 because 2 square is 4. Okay, so let's try to draw that. The center of the circle is 5, 3. So let's say this is 5 and this is 3. This is your center of the circle and the radius is 2. So 2 units to the right, 7, 2 units to the left. This circle will be passing through these points. 2 units up, 2 units down. So this is your circle, roughly, okay, the graph. But we need to tell the direction. For the direction, you can at least draw 2 or 3 points. Our t value is starting from 1. I'm going to say 1 and then I'm going to take 2. Just 2 values, just to know where it is ending and stopping. X and Y. When I put 1 in here, 5 plus 2 cosine pi. Cosine pi is -1, so that's going to be 5 minus 2, 3. And 3 plus 2 sine pi, that is 3 plus 0, which is 3. So the starting point here is 3, 3, right? 3, 3 is this point. At this point, t is 1. Let's work on 2. When t is 2, x value is 5 plus 2 cosine 2 pi. Cosine 2 pi is 1. 5 plus 2 is 7. 3 plus 2 sine 2 pi. Sine 2 pi is 0. That's 3. So the point is 7, 3. That's gonna be x7, y3. Here t is. So it's going from t1 to 2, but it can go from above or from below, right? So we don't know exactly is it going in the clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So I need to find in between point. T can be taken as 3 by 2 also. 3 by 2 is in between. Let's find x value here. 5 plus 2 cosine 3 pi by 2. Cosine 3 pi by 2 is 0, so that's going to be 5. When I put it in this y value, 3 plus 2 sine 3 pi by 2. Sine 3 pi by 2 is -1. So 3 -2 is 1. So 5, 1. The point would be here. That means this is the point when 3 is t by 3 by 2. So that means 1, 3 by 2, half. The graph is going in this direction from 1 to 2. And that's just half a circle, semicircle. We are not going to be drawing the top part of the graph. This is the only part which we need. T is going from 1 to 2 in counterclockwise direction.